Hey, and welcome back to another 31 Days of Horror 2017 video. This time we are talking about, I think it's our 6th movie. I think. Hellions! Gotta love killer kid movies, right? Maybe not. Essentially, this is the tale of a teenager at home who's being harassed by some young trick-or-treaters. But is there something else afoot? Well, you're gonna have to watch the movie because I'm not gonna give you too much more. Because really, you can't. It's one of those things where, are they real? Are they ghosts? Are they demons? Are they what's going on? And it's it happens and you develop it in the film, but. Yeah, the young teenager, played by Chloe Rose, who plays the role of Dora Vogel, who probably don't know who she is. We saw her in, was it Dark Matter? A television show we like, or Netflix show, I guess. You're the one who showed it to me. Isn't that what it's called? Dark Matter? I don't know.
Oh, that's a good show.
Something like that. I think that's what she was in. Maybe not. I could be wrong. She was also in Degrassi: The Next Generation as Katie Matlin. So you may know her from that. That's well beyond our age bracket. we were the originals, yeah. Right? So Next Generation, we would have been the parents of the Next Generation. So
not quite.
I don't know. And then I guess the other character or person in that would be Rachel Wilson, who plays, I think it's her sister, Kate Vogel. And she's been in a lot of things, a lot of one-offs here and there. So you probably might have recognized her from certain things like that. But yeah, I didn't know who she was, where she was coming from. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of other things. There's lots of stuff, but the one person you're going to recognize plays the police officer in the film, and that's Robert Patrick. The police officer. He's played a police officer several times, hasn't he? Terminator 2, Judgment Day. He's the second Terminator who dresses like whatever. Anyways, but Faculty, Wayne's World, whatever you want to call him. He's been in a bunch of stuff. You'll know him if you see him. But essentially, yeah, it is, I guess you'd call it like a haunted house movie, except for it's not so much the house that's being haunted, but it's like the ghosts are coming from the outside in. So it's like, I guess you call the film sort of like a home invasion film if the home invaders are like ghosts. Kind of. It's the only way I can really describe it. Yeah, the film's directed by Bruce McDonald. I love Bruce McDonald. He's a great guy. I've talked to him. He's a good guy to sit around, have a beer with type thing, and I absolutely loved Hardcore Logo. And I really, really enjoyed Pontypool. But he's one of those directors where it's kind of hit and miss for me. Some things I really, really like, and I think he nails it. And other things I'm like, you could have done better. Or they tend to be a little bit confusing. Pontypool, the fact that he was able to create a decent film out of the book, is something. But I think, actually, is this written by the same guy who did write Pontypool? Pascal Trottier. Oh, he... Whoa. Let's see, what was he? So he wrote some Darknet. He also did this see, and I enjoyed this. The Colony. I really liked that film. But yeah, I don't know. This time around, I don't know who to fault for it. I'm gonna probably have to fault Bruce. I'm gonna have to fault Bruce in this film. The acting is okay. The art direction is good. I mean, the kids were...
They're freaky.
They're freaky. I loved... I mean, I love the costumes, right? Like, Buckethead... What did they... I think he's actually called Buckethead in the credits. He's a kid with like literally a bucket on his head, and then you got the scarecrow type looking dude with the...
That always freaks me out.
Yeah, that always freaks, right? So, I mean, in terms of being like scary kids, and then there was, that one.
A tree head?
No, that turned backwards. Tree head. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't really get a scary vibe from the film. I guess at the beginning it kind of was with the kids, but that was as far as it went for me. Like, seeing the kids at first was kind of the creepiest portion, because, like I said, they're creepy looking kids, because you don't actually see them. They have all masks on stuff, right? And creepy kids are scary, right? Like,
Yes. Even if they weren't kids, even if they were adults dressed up like that, it's creepy.
yeah, but I mean, if I had kids dressed up like that coming to trick or treat here, I might bash their skulls in, man. Be like,
Throw the candy.
yeah, just
far
throw the
away.
candy and close the door type thing. Like, wow, those scary looking costumes, man. So yeah, that aspect of it was like, okay, yeah, I'm like a little creeped out about this, but then it starts going into the, the otherworldly type stuff, and talking about red, blood moons and pregnancies, and it just starts whirlwind of stuff happening throughout the film, and I'm just like, I get what you're doing, but I don't know that I'm really digging what you're doing. And I guess that has to be on Bruce. I mean, he's the one who makes these kind of decisions, so yeah, you weren't. She wasn't really there either.
I don't have many thoughts.
No. Yeah. Yeah. She knows you can't get pregnant like that fast. It just doesn't work.
Yeah, that's weird.
Just doesn't work that way. Biology has a certain way of doing things. Yeah. I'll put it this way. I wanted to like this film.
Yeah, me too.
I wanted to like this film. I really, really, really wanted to like this film. But in the end, I don't know. It's one of those types of films that I don't know. I really don't know. Yeah. Set design, costume design, acting, good. But overall, it's like, I like the movie because I like scary kids. But the film as a whole, like if I had to rate it out of 5, I'm giving it like a 2.5. Because it just, I think it just didn't, it wasn't together. Wasn't together. You said you found it confusing. Kind of why she's not saying anything. But yeah, she... I don't know. I'm a 2.5. You liked it less than I did, so...
1.5.
1.5 it is. We'll go with that.
No, nothing pisses me off more. Well, there's a lot of things, but it really pisses me off if I'm gonna watch something and I'm excited about something because I think it's gonna be good and then it's a pile of crap. I can't take that.
And by pile of crap, she means just not up to her expectations. Because see, if it's a literal pile of like, if it is a pile of crap, she wouldn't even watch it.
No.
Like if she's expecting something in 5 minutes and she's like, "This is crap," she turns it off. Yeah. Right. So
my time is valuable.
When she says, you know, pile of crap, she's meaning nowhere near what she was hoping it to be. And that's maybe that's it. Maybe we both went in with expectations that were just too high for Hellions. Maybe that's it. Maybe if we went in with low expectations, we'd come out being, "This is the best movie ever."
I'm gonna say no.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get any recommends from either of us. But at the same time, it is available on Scream Factory, so you can buy it and watch it over and over and over again if you want. And according to thehorrorshow.tv, it's unnerving, a slippery, stylized all-nighter of malevolence and madness. Well, yes, and I think that's one of the problems. I was looking for a straight-up either killer kids or killer ghost kids or something like that, and I got this weird, stylized, artsy film that was all over the place. That's not what I wanted. Even though I do like those films. That's why I kind of like the movie. But at the same time, yeah, it's. I think this is one of those cases where I expected something different and it didn't deliver, and I'm upset about it. And maybe that's why I'm being too harsh, like so harsh on this film. Leslie just probably wouldn't like it, no matter what. She doesn't like necessarily those artsy fartsy.
I don't have time for that.
She doesn't have time. If I have to think too much when I'm watching this movie, I don't want to watch the movie. I do enough thinking the rest of my life.
That's right.
So yeah, that is our, I guess, quick, down and dirty. You didn't really learn much about Hellions, other than the fact that we didn't really care much for it, but I did, but didn't. Huh? Yeah. It is what it is. Go by our ratings. They aren't very high. There you go. If you like the movie, comment down below. Let us know what you thought about it. Keep it spoiler free as usual, because, you know, not everybody has seen it or wants to. But you never know. And we don't want to give too much away. So spoiler free is the way everything should be. Don't tell everybody what happens plot by plot, story thing, you know, like that. Nobody wants to read your story. It's already in the movie. If they wanted it, they just watch the movie. So, yeah, let us know if you liked it or didn't like it. That's all we're saying. Comment down below. Love to hear from you. More 31 Days of Horror 2017 to come. Till next video, take care. Have a good one.